We got you now. I've got this piece ready for this card. We're going to start assembling these. I'm just going to show you how I do this. Um, the same as we do a lot of them, obviously. We're going to stick them, rearrange them how we think they look pretty, and go. I was going to do this with 1-1, wishing you the happiest birthday, but I'm going to wait because this is one of my favorite stamps, and I'm going to do one that showcases not just how paper does a lot of the hard work, but I want to show you that if you have a stamp like this, it's so versatile. I'm going to do a video eventually with all different types of paper, some masculine, like plaids, and different, kind of more masculine features, and some of the flowery, feminine features. Not saying guys don't like feminine, not saying girls don't like masculine. Don't sue me over that. Whatever you like is your thing. But anyway, this one is just has so many options. And I've made a lot of cards, and I would show you, but I've mailed a lot of the cards out because I like them. It makes a great card, the one stamp. Anyway, that's for another day. And so I'm going to wait and work on that and show you just several cards made with that one stamp. Different looks, different papers. How paper really does paper does all the hard work. You just cut it, glue it, and put it together. We're just the hands here, okay? So let's go ahead and start assembling this guy, because I know you're probably not wanting to spend all day on the video, right? You got other videos to watch, not just me. So let's get to it. Now I'm going to stick him here. Put him on his base. Again, I get my card bases from Hobby Lobby. Same thing. This one I went with like a pastel-y green. Same thing when they're half off. That's my time to go shop. When they got the 50% off their paper crafts. And a lot of people, they're not the only ones who do sales. I'm not trying to highlight Hobby Lobby. Again, I am a Stampin' Up! Rep and can help you with anything that you see that you would like to try with Stampin' Up! Please let me know. Me or someone on my team definitely would be glad to help you. I think this one is like a thin green. I'm going to do kind of a doubly wrap around him just to kind of give him a little bit more feature here. Or do I want to tie a little knot here? Let's see. I'm doing this as I go. Obviously, I didn't prep this as much as I should have. Okay, I'm just going to tie a little knot. Let's see how this looks, what we think. Okay? Well, let's see. If I can get him to tighten up a little bit. Where did my scissors go? There they are. Like we had, I'm doing these flowery things like if it's spring or something. We had like warm weather last week, and then all of a sudden it was like, Mother Nature was like, oh no you didn't. Wear those shorts last week. It's only March. You're going to have cold weather again. So guess what? It's cold again. Getting a little warmer. And I'm just going to do that and glue him down. Okay, long story longer. We got him a little knot. We're going to put him here. Anyway, don't know what my point was with that, except that we got teased with spring. Bless you. My husband's sneezing over there. Okay, I'm going to put this right about here. Okay, now we're going to glue him on. I think I'll do dimensions, that way he's not bowing under the bowing up with the bow, I should say. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we've got him on. Now, let's put some flowers. Couple of flowers. Okay. Let's see. Put one here. Maybe a little one down here. I think I need to glue him back down to his paper there. Okay. Okay. Get a couple of leaves because flowers have leaves. Do, 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 do. Okay, I've got my flowers and leaves. Let's see what type of wrong box. See what kind of doodads do we want here. Yes, I have a box of doodads. If I can find the ones I'm looking for. I guess I'll go with pink since I can't find the gold ones that I'm looking for. Okay. We'll put a few more around just for fun. But I may do different color. Do a little lavendery. Like I say, I hope that I encourage you. Like I say, if you don't have tons of stuff, life is better with friends like you. There's card number 1. Can't really see my little green tie, but that's okay. The main idea I wanted you to get was that if you let the paper do the work, the patterns, the layers, the flowers you can cut out, you don't have to have tons of stuff. Just, in your mind, if you say, that might look good, try it. It probably will. So there's card number 1. Life is better with friends like you. Again, friend card number 1. Here's another one we're going to do. This is my dear, kind, and wonderful friend. I like that. Let's do this. I know. I actually wanted to do this plaid ribbon on here. I guess keeping with the plaid theme of the paper. I like the plaid. Okay. There's my bottom layer. Let's get our other layers. Again, you're going to see they're very similar in that, of course, it's the same paper, the flowers, but just wanted to show you. And I cut all of these flowers that I'm going to do. I cut from one sheet of paper, and it was not even a full sheet because I had already cut some out before. So, you know, it's not like you're going to waste a whole ton of it. See if I can move him down a little bit. Got my second layer. And then my dear, kind, wonderful friend. I just cut these out just plain. Didn't use a punch, just did rectangle. You just cut them out straight. Well, I say that, I don't actually cut anything straight. It seems like it's not possible for me. I'm very challenged in that regard. Can't cut a straight line to save my life. Can't stick things on straight either, evidently, because I just realized that was crooked. Okay, so I got these layers. I'm going to put my flowers, and again, we'll have another cute friendship card. Let's see, which ones do I want to use here? Put a couple of little ones over here. I really, like I said, this, at first I was like, wasn't crazy about the look of these pansies, but after a while it was like, oh, they actually turn out really cute. It is really pretty, and they've grown on me, and I don't think this is actually the last pack of the paper, and I'm like, well, shucks. That's the end of that, isn't it? Let's see. Let's put some leaves on here. I'm going to do this again with some of the more newer papers. There's one, I believe it's called Hues of Happiness or Happiness Hues. I love that pattern, that paper. It's so pretty. I definitely have bought several of it, packets of it, because I would like to get lots of use out of it too. Same thing. I've got a stamp set that goes with that. But honestly, it's the same thing. Cutting the flowers out of the paper, and you can get really good stuff there too. So just want to tell you. Put another petal here. So we've got my dear, kind, wonderful friend flowers. We're going to put our bling on. There you go. I think he turned out pretty cute. I really wanted to put, and I can't seem to find him. I don't want to be digging in the box while you are waiting. But I would rather have the little yellow beads for the center of the flower. But again, you know, that's the cool thing, is you can improvise. Do your own thing here. Okay. Let's see. And I'll put, again, we'll do some little lavendery ones around. Just to add a little bit of extra bling. So that's card number 2, friendship card. Remember, it doesn't take much, and it doesn't have to be an expensive gesture, just to let your friends know you're thinking about them, that you love them. Here's card number 2. Let's move on to number 3. And again, I want to emphasize this is all with one pack of paper. Totally used only one sheet of paper to cut out all these little extra flowers, and of course there's a sheet of flowers and a sheet of leaves, but it didn't use all the leaves. You may have seen the back of this actually came from, I think I'll put the green on this so that you'll see it a little better, and I'm just going to do a little piece like the other ribbon. I'm not going to try to tie a knot or anything because the flowers kind of take away from it anyway. Like I say, I like busy cards, but there's really no point if you're not going to see it to go through all that work. So I just put a little green here. Let's see how that's gonna look. I like this. That's not bad, not bad. It's good, it's doable. And see, like the back of this, how it has this. I was trying to decide. The thing is, I could actually make tons of cards using all the different sides of the paper here with you, but I know you don't want to have to sit for like hours and hours with me making these flower cards, so I was trying to cut it down to 3 or 4 just to show you. Again, this is not emphasizing necessarily this certain paper, but the fact that paper, you can go a long way and do a lot with just paper. Okay, so there's that. Let's get him on. And yes, I'm going to use the same sort of flower configuration. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I like it. It's my card, so, you know, you do get to play that card once in a while. Okay, there's that. Let's see, I might stick him a different color flower. Put the big one here. How about if I switch that up for you? You're okay with that? I figure you might be. Put the big one at the bottom instead of the top. Yeah, we're versatile like that. We can do that. Let's see. Is there another one that's not that same color? Yeah, let me see. Get my mess out of the way. Okay, let's put our leaves. I think he might go better. Well, maybe not this. Maybe he goes this way. The thing is, I'm not great with plants, so I don't know if the leaves are going the right direction or not. Let me turn him around. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do the bling again. Trying to think. I think next week, if I can get my mess together, I want to try, and this is not a new thing, it's been a technique that's out there for a couple of years. It's called the baby wipe technique. You have to see this, and I've not done it, so let's see how it works, but I think I'm going to do it. I didn't try it, I haven't tried it until now, because until now I didn't really have reason to didn't have baby wipes, and I'm not the type to go just buy baby wipes and have them sitting around for one little thing. But now that baby girl's here, I have baby wipes, lots of it. Get the big box at Costco with 900 baby wipes. So I think I'm going to try that next week. So just in case you're thinking this isn't as thrilling, next week join in. We're going to try the baby wipe technique. And do you know, I did not put him on the base of his card. I got too busy. Let me change out my my glue. Anywho, the thing is with the baby wipe technique, you're supposed to, you put ink on the wipe and then the stamp on the wipe and use that. It sounds weird, I'm sure I'm not explaining it very good. Never been called a wordsmith, okay? I'm not the best at describing things. So next week, tune in and we'll see how the baby wipe technique. Baby wipes, not just for babies. There's card number 3, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. There you go. I got one more to do. You are loved. We're going to do him. And same thing, I'm going to layer. See this with the, I love this, it's a really pretty paper. It really is. I may be incorrect and I don't have memorized what's current and what's not. I don't think this has been current the past catalog, but as I've said before, and I told you I repeat myself, you can go on eBay, Etsy, things that are retired, people will sell them, and you can find it. Like I said, it's called Pansy Petals. I put this here so I would know the name, Pansy Petals, because sometimes I look and go, I don't know what the name of that is. Thankfully, the card was still with the paper in my little paper holder down there. I didn't throw it away or use it as a stamping base, which I do that sometimes. Okay. You know I didn't put a ribbon. I got busy talking. See what happens. All right. Don't have to put ribbon. I just like ribbon on stuff. No, I just ripped him. Okay. All right. You know what we can do though? This is how you fix that. I'm telling you, there's nothing that can't be fixed, okay? I think that's something, sometimes we panic and we freak out about things in life, and we need to remember, everything can be fixed, it's okay. Now there's repercussions for things and certain consequences. I'm not saying that's not so, but there we go, we can do it. Okay, now where did the other piece go? There he is. Let's put him on here. He's definitely not straight, I'm just going to tell you. Okay, let's move this so I can put this. Okay, that's a little better. I'll tell you. Got to go in there and do supper, so I'm going to get this knocked out. Start getting this all ready to go. Like I say, I'm a day behind. Sorry about that. I think I'll do this one. Again, I'm going to put some flowers. Once you kind of figure out a way that you like to do, you know, once you design it, it goes pretty, you can knock out several cards once you know this is how I want this to look, this is how I want this to go. It's a lot easier. And like I say, I've used these flowers and this type thing on a lot of cards because it's just so versatile and so easy, and they really do go with any kind of stamp. I could have used this with any kind of birthday stamp, any friendship. And some of these might end up being birthday cards. The sentiment inside might be for a birthday. But the main emphasis today, like I say, I wanted to show you, let's send our friends some love and show you that just a pack of paper with your imagination, you can go a long way, okay? If you want to, if you've got one stamp or something, just get some paper and do multiple layouts and versions. Obviously, this is mine are all very similar. Like I say, this is the way I like, you know, it's kind of like anything. You have like a certain style that ends up being the way you like to do things and a pattern, and people kind of can guess, yeah, that was her, because I can tell by the way she did that. That's her kind of layout. Okay. Now, let me put his blingy bling on. His fancy doodads. If I ever do anything like for my channel, like sell merch, like a lot of people have these YouTube channels and they make their money selling like t-shirts and stuff. And my husband said my shirt should have something on the back with, "You gotta have your fancy doodads." And I go, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that a lot. Because it's true. I gotta have my fancy doodads. Not a card without the fancy doodads. And I don't pay a lot for my doodads. I think I told y'all. On Amazon, you get 15 sheets, 15 different colors for like $8.99. So, again, I'm not trying to break the bank. I can't afford to break the bank doing this. So, if you need any help or suggestions on doing it in a cost-effective way, please let me know. Again, this is card number 4. It says, "You are loved." This is a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. My dear, kind, and wonderful friend. Life is better with friends like you. Again, I took 1 pack of paper and hardly used any. I mean, if you look at this, let me see if I can get this. But this is the pack of paper. And look, I still have a lot left. Now, some of these sheets might be from another pack. I had multiple packs of it. But see what I'm telling you? Like, you got your leaves to cut out, your flowers to cut out, all your different patterns that you can arrange for backgrounds and backdrops. Or if you don't want to cut anything out and just use the pretty floral paper, stands on its own without cutouts. So, and like I say, this set is just one example. There's a whole lot of different packs and papers and different companies that make things that you can do this. I just want to show you that you can, like I say, let the paper do the work. The paper does all the hard work. You just arrange it how you like it and make a card. So that's what I do. Anywho, please, again, like I always say, please like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Please like my videos and help, pass it on to your friends and have them watch and like and subscribe if they would. If you can leave some comments, that'd be great. I appreciate you watching this video. If you've watched this long, you are our true friend, because I know sometimes after a few minutes you might want to turn it off, but I appreciate it if you watch the whole thing. Again, today's theme was friendship and one paper pack wonder. All you got to do is let your imagination just take its course and, see how you want to lay it out, how you want to use it, and just have fun with it. Again, please do a kind gesture for someone and find something to be creative. And we'll see you next week.